हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज मी सिमरन सिंह और आज हमारे साथ वो टैलेंटेड एक्ट्रेस है जो कभी अपने लिए सूटेबल बॉय ढूंढती है तो कभी पीआई मीना बन जाती है. यस, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट तानिया मनिकतला. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग डीएनए. बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका.
थैंक यू, दैट्स अ वेरी quirky intro. थैंक्स यार, लोग सोचेंगे पता नहीं क्या कर रही है.
नहीं, बट द थिंग इज द ग्राफ जो आपका रहा है, मतलब राइट फ्रॉम द सूटेबल बॉय, इतने सारे आपके शोज आए एंड देन नाउ वी आर विद पीआई मीना. हाउ डू यू लुक अपॉन टू योर जर्नी?
It's been very interesting and I think I'm very very lucky कि I'm in a position to actually get these roles where they're so varied in each other, you know. So the scripts are so different, the characters are so different. So yeah, I think I'm very very lucky कि thank God I am getting the opportunity to play these characters,
right,
which can show my sort of scale as an actor and just also me experimenting as an audience कि अच्छा ठीक है देखते हैं कि I would like to watch this, so let's see कि कैसा होता है execution wise.
And what's life after PI Meena? जैसे हम बात कर रहे थे वो ऑफ रिकॉर्ड थी, अब ऑन रिकॉर्ड बात करते हैं.
Life after the release of PI Meena, I don't think I have processed it quite yet, because this show is very personal for me. We've been this has been in the making for a while now, and when I say a while, this was shot during COVID times where everybody's faced so many challenges and everything, and पता है, everybody says this कि ये हमारा बहुत ही दिल के करीब है वो सब कुछ, and everybody means it and I completely get that, but this show is really 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 personal for me because as much as it gave to me, it also took away so many things from me. Like I felt like I was a changed person after this show. So I have been anticipating the release of this show. So अब जब आ गया है ना, तो मुझे लग रहा है मैंने process नहीं किया है कि ओ एक सेकंड आ गया है क्या ये, अब कैसा reaction होएगा and all those things. So I think I'm just being right now और देखते हैं अभी life is just on. I don't think
keep moving. आपको ये keep moving. Stay busy with shoots and all.
Kind of.
You said that you have changed as a person. So आप उसके बारे में अगर थोड़ा सा बताएं तो.
So if you've seen the episodes, you said you've seen
watched the
two.
first two,
Yeah. So this character is not like how Tanya has ever been. I have been that that bubbly girl, that smiling girl, the girl next door. Exactly, the girl next door. And Meenakshi comes off as a storm. Meenakshi is a whirlwind in herself. There's so much going on. She is
nonsense girl, headstrong.
Exactly, she's headstrong, she's confident, and she's also very irritable. which is just like, for me, just carrying so much within myself was a weight. Like I have never given Tanya a chance to grow into that angst or that temper that she has, that irritation that she has, and also the vulnerability and tenderness that she has. Because along with all these other emotions, there's something that she's really trying to protect within her, and that is her innocence, and that is that overriding sense of seeking the truth and seeking what is. She hasn't been dealt a fair hand in life, but she is not a victim. She never sees herself as a victim, and instead she wants to do what is right by other people. So that I think I have been missing in my own self, and Meenakshi has given that to me. And also it's taken away that sort of my fear of being vulnerable, of being not likable, of just being flawed. I think I have the people I see around me they seem so perfect. And I have always, felt like, oh, you need to be a certain way, you need to act in a certain manner. Meenakshi doesn't care. So I think that she has that sort of, that fear of not being perfect, the fear of being flawed, she has taken away that fear from me. Now I am just being.
Now you're like fearless.
Exactly.
जो है वो है.
Exactly.
Right. अच्छा, another thing that I noticed is like कि जैसे मैं आप में और मीना में मैं अगर सिमिलरिटी देखूँ तो कहीं ना कहीं जो angst की आप बात कर रहे हो, जो आप irritable जो आप बात कर रहे हो, वो एक और मेरे हिसाब से there's another reason behind it, because in a man's world she's trying to prove herself as a she is someone who actually जो बोलते सच की जो खोज होती है, या people want her to accept her कि यार वो भी एक PI मतलब एक बोलते हैं पर्सनल इन्वेस्टिगेटर बन सकती है, and this is something that we have seen in these years. मतलब how much have we seen private investigator या investigator, a female protagonist playing this, be it in movies या be it in the web shows. जैसे last मुझे याद है, as far as I remember, was बॉबी जासूस.
Yeah.
It was like around 10 years, almost 10 years.
Yeah.
So don't you think this is another factor जो relate करता है आपको और मीना को?
Definitely. She is a girl, she is a woman trying to make it into a man's world, and she does it. And how? She is fearless about it. She is upfront about it. That she is good at her job, and she is going to do and ask for what she deserves. And I think that, like, for me, I'm still learning that. Like, you know, I'm trying to make a mark in my own sense. And Meenakshi is doing that. Meenakshi is doing that with the work that she does. She doesn't necessarily voice it out, but she's going to prove it with the work that she does. And I think that exactly, that angst also comes from that, because her boss, her peers around, everybody's trying to dictate her life, and yes, exactly. So that sense of how to, you know, not get suppressed within this sort of building of pressure that is around her, and yet being herself, I think that she deals with it wonderfully.
Tanya, don't you think अगर OTT नहीं होता तो क्या होता? What do you think about it?
Exactly, like, I'm very lucky. I'm so grateful that these roles have come my way. These scripts have come my way, because I know. I mean, अगर OTT नहीं होता तो मुझे नहीं पता. I mean, I know we are coming up with different stories and there are different mediums, but OTT has given all of us, I think, a space where we can really experiment with who we want to be, with our body of work, and how we want to be defined, and also how to break that sort of, you know, those boxes. So so I started with Flames, obviously, like a teenager.
Which was for YouTube.
Which started for YouTube, which is now again on Prime. And then there was Suitable Boy, and then there was Feels Like It, and then there were all these other characters which I don't think I would have gotten the chance to play or to even see, I think, had OTT not existed. So it is really a blessing for people like me, for creators, I think, as well, because they are getting to experiment so much with the nerve of how they want their story to be, how they want their characters to be. So it is really a blessing.
One quality that you actually, जब हम काम करते हैं तो हम सीखते हैं या we get inspired कि हाँ यार this is something that I really want to work on it. So जब भी हम अगर बात करें, you know, बीट तब्बू मैम या जरीना मैम या सर, एक quality जो आप इन सबसे सीखे and you're like कि I want to implement this in my professional career.
The one fact that I've learned is that
from Tabu ma'am अगर बोलते चलो we'll start from that.
From all of them, I think as a larger whole, I have seen that always be willing to learn. जी. I think when I started out, I'm still starting out, but still when एकदम जब नया था तो मुझे लगता था कि एक पड़ाव के बाद आपको लगेगा कि हाँ आपको सब कुछ आता है. But now I've seen these people and they're still willing to learn. And I think that is such a beautiful thing, that people never stop learning, and these people who are so already accomplished in their own careers, in their own fields, they're still willing to learn, they're still willing to grow, and they're still willing to mold themselves according to the people around them, according to what is being demanded of them.
And what are the other projects that you next upcoming project अगर आप share करना चाहते हो?
I am currently working on another series. I can't really talk much about it, but I mean, in time definitely we'll have a conversation. But right now it's all about this girl right here.
This girl and you, Tanya. So we want कि जैसे PI Meena एकदम headstrong रही, आप भी अपने career में headstrong रहे, and just keep moving. Thank you so much for joining, and wish you all the best.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
That's it from DNA. Keep watching.